to see the new house. But this is like the first ever like larger thing that I've made. I built this from my brain. Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you clicked on this video. Welcome back to another week in my life as a small business owner. I am going to be getting right to work, honestly. I've been working already this morning. I'm in the new office, which is my brother's old bedroom. If you didn't watch last week's video, I'm moving, and I'm keeping my office at this house because my grandparents are moving in here. So I will be having my office in this main room here, which is great because it has a window and I can open the window and I can get sunshine in here. I get sun all day long. And it's amazing. I have been working in the basement and like having my room down there for 3 whole years. So to have an office space with a window, I mean, I did have a little office space for like maybe 2 or 3 months with a window in it, but then I had to come back home because I made some changes in my business. So this is like the first time I'm gonna actually have my office for a while with sunlight and windows, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to work with the space, paint, decorate. I'm just really excited for all of those types of videos to come. But right now we need to market prep and we need to get punch needle boxes prepped and ready for orders that have been ordered over the past week or so. I cut all of the squares for the embroidery hoop, so like I'm gonna stretch it over. So I'm gonna do that today. And I also need to package up one wholesale order that is due to be sent out today. And I also need to get started on making some market stuff. So we have like literally 2 weeks left until my first market. And the last week of April is the week that I'm supposed to be moving. So next week I'm moving. And so I don't know how much time I'm gonna really have to work. I know that my processing times are like a week or 2 longer just for the next couple of weeks so that I can like move out of this house and then set up my office properly here. And I wanna give myself like a little bit of time to actually be able to just do that and not have to worry about anything else. So that is kind of what we're doing. The vlogs kind of might be a little bit all over the place just because I might film some days, I might not film some days, so we shall see. I do want to film a day in the life video. I want to sprinkle some of those here and there because it takes a lot to film the whole week and then have to edit for like 5-6 hours on the weekend. So I feel like if I do like a day in the life, that would be really nice. I can show you from like the moment I wake up to like right before I go to bed. I think that would be kind of cool. So let me know if you want to see more of those videos. But I'm gonna stop talking because at 11 o'clock I have to leave to go and get my winter tires off and my summer tires on. And then right after that, I'm going to my Pilates class, which is why I'm in like my Pilates shirt and everything. So it's 10:40. I have 20 minutes to package up this wholesale order and then get started on maybe just getting the hoops at my desk so that when I come back, it's all ready for me to do. I'm working probably until about 4:30 or 5 o'clock today because I do have to make dinner. And then I may work later on tonight, but I'm not quite sure about what's going on because I need to pack still. I'm a procrastinator, so I left my packing stuff and I have a bunch of like knickknacks that need to be packed. So I have a lot of things to do, both with the business and in my personal life. So this week I really want to get to doing market stuff. So I'm going to package up this order and then I'm going to maybe write out my to-do list for the rest of the day so that I kind of have some sort of plan when I get back, because I find that when I have appointments in the middle of the day, I get a little like, not lazy, but like I lose track of what I'm supposed to be doing when I get back. So I'm gonna make a list so that I don't forget and then I remember what I need to do when we get back. So I'll see you guys once we're back. So it's a lot later in the day now. I finished going to Pilates and getting my tires changed. So I just prepped a bunch more frames for the punch needle boxes. Now I'm going to wind up all the yarn that I need for every single box. I think there's 7 for this batch. Some of them have punch needle items, so I'm not going to be prepping those kits because they're not going to go out till like the end of this week or the beginning of next week anyway. So there's no point in making the kits today since I have other things I want to get to. So I'm going to prep the yarn for these ones, and then I'm going to print out the instruction pages and the stickers for the top of the box, and then I think I can actually just package up all of these boxes today and drop them off at Canada Post. It's 4:27 and I finished doing all the punch needle boxes. They are right here in the side there. So that's that. I feel, again, so proud of myself for getting them all done today. They don't take super long, but I still wanted to get them done today so I could drop them off at the post office before the end of the day. Except the post office drop-off time is in 30 minutes and I have to make dinner, so I'm gonna drop it off tonight, but they're not gonna go out till tomorrow. I am going to be changing my clothes because I'm still in my Pilates outfit, and then I'm gonna go and make dinner because I'm actually getting starving. And I want to show you guys some of the things I've been doing off camera because I've been trying to take up some hobbies and I wanted to learn crochet. I've been wanting to learn crochet for a very, very long time, but every time that I would try, I could never get the hang of it. And I've tried like 5 different times, I think, and I've tried different needles or different hooks, and I've tried different yarn, but like for some reason, like my hand just like could not get the hang of like the motion of doing crochet until like a couple days ago when me and my brother were learning how to crochet. So these are my first like couple of crochet projects. These are mini flowers. They are supposed to be like on a stem, but I didn't want to make the stem, so I just did these in the car one day when we were driving to go like 2 hours away. So I did like some of these. I'll show you guys one more thing. This is currently literally in my yarn bag, so I can't drag it too far because I'm not done, but I'm working on a daisy coaster. This is very like wilted or whatever, or like curly, so I don't know why. Maybe somebody who knows how to crochet can tell me why my project is not flat. But this is like the first ever like larger thing that I've made. I'm gonna try to start a granny square tonight, a very easy one, because I want to make these cute little things for markets. But I actually like these flowers. It's more like a sun, but I think I'm gonna maybe make a couple of more of these and see if I can get like decently good at it, and then maybe I'll bring them to markets and put them like in a little mystery bag or something. But I want to start doing crochet. I think this is so cute, and this is like following along the same lines of like punch needle and doing like more textile stuff and fiber art type of craft thingies. So I want to try and bring more handmade stuff. I just feel like this is really gonna like, I don't know, we're just going in a better direction with my business, and I'm really happy with how I am doing with the business and just the products that I'm making. So I feel like once you're happy with something that you're making, it really reflects in your business. So anyway, without me rambling on for too long, I just want to show you guys what I've been working on lately. I'm gonna go to Michael's and I'm gonna pick up a couple more yarn skeins, and then I also want to get a smaller hook because I want to try crocheting with my punch needle fabric. to see how that works. I do have to trace the designs on my punch needle frame because I only have the circle the circles drawn out, and I actually have to draw the design so I can get to tufting tomorrow. But I got most of this stuff done on my to-do list, which I'm very happy for. So I'm just gonna scratch off what I've done. I have written on here car coaster display because I need to figure out how I'm gonna display my car coasters. I need to figure out a creative way. I want it to be on the table, but I was gonna do like an IKEA pegboard and get like 2 of them and then get the little hooks that they have and then lay all the car coasters on it, kind of like a shelf, but like not really a shelf. But I feel like that's gonna be 1, really expensive, and 2, they're just gonna fly off. So I kind of need to figure out how I'm gonna do that. So I need to go on Pinterest and I need to, you know, get my Bob the Builder construction hat on and figure out the dimensions and how exactly I'm gonna build this, because I don't have a lot of tools that are like accessible because everything is in the garage, like packed away, ready to be moved to the new house. So I'm gonna have to maybe conduct a research experiment and ask my boyfriend's dad to help me, because I think this is gonna be way too out of my scope. But anyway, I'm gonna try and think of like an idea and maybe sketch something out today. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday at 7:30. I am I'm dressed to go to the garbage dump to drop off all of like the garbage stuff that we have in the garage. We've dismantled stuff and we have garbage that we need to put away, so I'm gonna do that. And then I have an appointment to go to with my mom, and it's pretty far away, and that's at 10:30, so we're gonna be leaving here around 9. And then when we get back, we're gonna work on tufting some coasters, and we're going to also work on trying to figure out some displays for markets. I need to figure out some signage, and I kind of came up with an idea last night for a car coaster display. I just kind of have to see how it's going to work. So this is like my sketch. It took me so long to kind of find something that I wanted to do, and even this is not exactly what I want to do. So I'm gonna think it over. I'm gonna see what supplies I would need and what tools I actually need to build it, because I'm not quite sure. But this is the design for now. I'm gonna see what supplies I need and what tools I need, because like I said, I don't have a lot of tools to work with here, but we'll get this done because it needs to be done, because we need to make a display, because I have so many car coasters I'm making and they need displays. I traced the designs on the frame. Let me show you what it looks like. So I have a bunch of things on here. This is going to be a new product that I'm introducing to markets first. It's going to be punch needle mirrors. I've been wanting to make these for a while. I've actually had the mirrors sitting in my office downstairs for like months now, but I just like have not had the time to make new designs. So I'm making this. Originally I was going to do daisies. As you can see, it looks really, really messy. Then I decided I'm going to do a checkered pattern first, because I need to see how I'm going to like it, if I'm even going to like doing these, or if they're even going to look nice. So that's that. And then I did a bunch of like spring designs on this frame. As you can see, like I have some XO designs, I have bows, I have little daisies, or little tulips I mean, and then I have like this design here, which is like a cluster of like flowers. I'm so excited to tuft out these coasters. Some of these are for orders and some of them are just for my market inventory. I'll see you guys when I get back from the appointment, because I don't think I'll have enough time to do anything when I get back from the dump, and because I'm going to go to Starbucks today and I'm gonna get a venti whatever drink I feel like, except it's not gonna be coffee. Okay, I'll see you guys when I'm back. Tuxedo's trying to get into the room. I'm back from my appointment and from Pilates. So it's 3 o'clock, quite late in the day. Don't like to be starting work this late in the day, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you have a busy life. So I got a couple things from Amazon that I ordered yesterday. I ordered the plastic like nail polish racks, which I'm actually gonna use to like screw on or glue on to the plyboard that I'm gonna buy tonight, and then we're gonna build the car coaster display tomorrow. I think I showed you guys my idea. So I also got this like plastic brochure display riser thing to use to display my bookmarks. So I'm gonna try to open it. This is what it looks like. It's quite large actually. I didn't know it was gonna be this big. That's how big it is. And it comes with this little divider that I guess I can put like right inside here. There we go. and it divides them into 2 pockets. So I can fit 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I can fit about 16 bookmarks, maybe even like 3 per row, like 3 per section, and there's 8 rows. So I think this is a pretty good purchase. It was only like $27.99 on Amazon, so good find. Because I need somewhere to display my bookmarks that isn't flat, because I don't want them to be flat. I also got these 3-pack of acrylic signs where you can insert a page in the inside, and then it has like a wooden stand for my signage. So I need to start thinking about signage. Last year I had these little like cards that I made on my computer, and then I printed them out on like cardstock. But in outdoor markets, they would literally blow away in the wind. So I need to find something more sturdy. I do think that like for this display, for example, I'm going to laminate a piece of paper. I have a laminating machine, but I think I'm just going to use the self-adhesive laminating sheets. And I'm going to like tape something on the back of here so that it's sturdy, and then you can actually see it, and it's like higher up instead of it being lower down, if that makes sense. But I could also like put something on the front. I'm not quite sure yet what I'm gonna do, but that's why I'm gonna be playing around with displays. But I'll quickly show you guys what this little acrylic thing looks like, and then we're gonna get to tufting because I need to start coasters today and hopefully finish them by tomorrow. And then it will look like this. This has obviously the protective film in it, and it has like a slit in the inside like this, so where I can put the piece of paper in it. It's 5x7. I wanted to get one first to see if I actually even like it and if it was like heavy enough, and this definitely is going to withstand the wind unless like there's like a freaking tornado or something. But this will be perfect. I like the look of it. It's like a little bit more elevated than the normal like rectangle, so I like this, and I think I'm going to get another one depending on how many signs I need. I wrote down a list of all the potential signs that I need, or like price label things that I think I'm gonna need. So that will be perfect because I don't want to miss out on any signs. So now we're gonna get to tufting because it is 3:09 and I want to get at least 2 hours tufted today so that I only have 4 hours to do tomorrow. And I need to do the mirror, and I don't know how long the mirror outline is gonna take. Plus I want to film a video for it on my phone, so filming always takes longer. Anyway, we're gonna put all this stuff back. I just realized that my yarn bowl is downstairs, so I'm gonna go and get some yarn colors that I think I'm gonna need, and also bring my little cat yarn bowl up, and then we're gonna get to tufting. I did finish the punch needle mirror. Look at this. This color combination, slay. This checkerboard, it looks so freaking good. I'll show you this side. Some of the threads need to be untangled, but why do I kind of want to keep this for myself? I am going to probably just tuft for the rest of the evening, so I'll put some tufting clips in here, and then we'll see how much we can get done today. I did hurt my wrist when I picked up all the packages from FedEx. I had a little FedEx saga this morning that one of my packages said it was still in Memphis, Tennessee, and then 2 of my packages said that they haven't even left the Mississauga like FedEx station yet, but then one of them said that they were out for delivery, so like, and none of them had updated. One of them said delayed. Like, it was just so freaking confusing, but they all came and I'm so happy. But then the FedEx driver, when he like handed me the packages, I was like holding it like this, somehow like my wrist like started like hurting, and so it was hurting when I would turn it this way. I felt like I sprained it a little bit, but it's actually not hurting anymore. So I was wearing this for a little bit to kind of help my wrist because it was really hurting. But now it's not hurting as much. So I'm gonna go make smash burgers because my brother is starving. He literally came in here and was like, when is dinner gonna be ready? And I'm like, now. It's 8:30. I finished punch needling for the day. I'm quite tired and I just knocked the table by accident. And you guys are resting on my table. Angel is currently sitting on my chair. I'm gonna try and show you guys. She's sleeping. She's so freaking cute. I don't know if it was in focus, but she's sleeping, so love that. Anyway. I finished this is what I've done so far. Everything's looking very pink and cutesy and spring vibe. So this is what it looks like from the front. I have some threads to undo, and we have a bunch of like new designs that I've never done before. But I'm done punching for the day. My arm is sore, or like my wrist is sore, also from like literally breaking it off today. A little bit dramatic. I didn't end up making it to the post office today. As you can see, I'm gonna drop those off first thing tomorrow morning. I've really been grinding out this punch needle frame, but I'm literally sweating. I don't know why it's so hot in here, because I literally just closed the windows like 2 seconds ago. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up the office, and then I'm going to take a shower, and I'm just gonna unwind for the day. I really pushed myself today to finish the frame that I've been working on since yesterday, and I did it. I'm proud of myself. But here she is. Oh, almost hit myself in the face. Here she is. All of the coasters are done. I am going to now go upstairs, and I'm going to bring this up and kind of tidy up my space a little bit. I kind of like halfway tidied it up yesterday, but not enough. So I'm gonna do that, and then I need to get some idea on how big I need the plyboard to be, so I can ask the guy at Home Depot to cut it for me so that I don't have to cut it here. And then we're going to make a list of any other little hardware things that we need for the car coaster display that I'm going to build. I do need to look for like a specific hinge so that I can make I want the board to sit this way so that when the car coasters are on it, they don't fall forward. So I want them to lay this way, and then I want to have like a stick, or maybe 2 sticks, a 1 by 2 by 6, 1 by 2 by 8, whatever. But I'm going to cut them so that they're like this. But I need to know how long they have to be in order to lay it on a diagonal. So I have to do some measuring, I have to do some drawing, and I think I'm going to print out like some paper. I finished coming back from Home Depot. I posted a poll on my Instagram if I should paint the little display thing that I made. I don't know if I should or not. I still have to go back to Home Depot because of course I forgot to buy something when I was there. But I need to get these little like eye hooks so that I can attach them to the back of these, legs that I did, and then the actual face of the board. And then I'm going to tie a string that would be the distance that I want the legs to be when it's going to be standing, so that the legs don't fall backwards and then the whole board falls down, because that would be really bad. So I'm going to go back to Home Depot after I go to my Pilates class, or maybe right before, to get the eye hooks. And then I also need to get a little bit of shorter screws, because the ones that came with the shelves that I bought on Amazon are gonna be way too long. They're gonna be sticking out the back, and that's a hazard when I'm transporting this from my car to the shows. So I want to get screws that are a little bit shorter so they catch into here but then don't stick all the way up. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I am very excited for today actually, because we're going to see the new house. I have not seen it yet. My mom and my brother and my mom's boyfriend has all seen it. Not when it's fully finished, but like when it was like 70% done. But I have not seen it yet. I've only seen the outside. So I'm so excited to go see the inside. I cannot wait. I'm gonna try and get some clips for you guys if I remember, but we're going to do like an inspection and to see if there's anything that the builders need to fix before we move in on Monday. So I am going to be really paying attention to like the house, but I'm gonna try to get a couple of clips and some pictures, and maybe I'll put it in this video. I'm just so excited. I have Pilates at 9:30 and it's currently 8:20, so I have about 45-ish minutes. Not really, because I have to drop my brother to school, so like 40 minutes to get started on some things. So I made a quick to-do list last night while I was in bed to kind of remember what I needed to do today, because normally what I do is I remember something the day before, and then the day of I forget what it is I actually need to do. So I made a little cute to-do list. I don't even know if you can see because it's not focusing. You move. Me?
Damn heat press.
Yes, I'm gonna move it today. Thing on my to-do list says clean up studio.
Thanks. No, clean up Jalen's room.
It's my studio.
My
room. As I was saying, I will just quickly read it off to you. I mean, you could have paused it to read it, but I'm just gonna quickly read it off to you because I love to talk. I have to buy screws and eye screws at Home Depot today. I have to unbox all the new air fresheners that I got in on Tuesday. Or was it Wednesday? Ow! Tuesday, I think it was. And then I need to count the inventory. I also need to make new SKUs for the new designs. And then I need to film the punch needle mirror TikTok. So I'm filming like the process of like from start to finish on my phone. So I need to finish doing that. Then I need to finish the coasters and all the mug rugs that are on that order and then send those orders out. I need to get back to the retailers who've messaged me about like pre-ordering air fresheners. So they've sent me like a list of what they want. So I need to get back to them and then I need to factor that into my inventory count when I do the official count for my website. There's a lot to do and it's very confusing when it comes to inventory. That's one thing I suck at. And then I need to create invoices for any wholesale orders that like are for the fresheners. Also, I've had people reach out to me for custom punch needle orders. I'm only taking on a very select few and those are only for retailers who message me and reach out to me for custom stuff because I can't take on too much. And then I also need to clean up the studio because it literally looks so disgusting. Okay, I know the lighting is not great in this angle, but I wanted to be able to show you guys the pegboard because I finished it. I did make a slight mistake with the measurements, but I do have to make signage for that. But I really wanted to get this sorted out so I could start putting the coasters on it to see how it would look. Because this is like the main thing I wanted to start bringing to my shows, because I originally had the car coasters laid out flat and I did not like that display. It didn't sell well. Well, they still sold, but they didn't sell well. People were like, what is this? So I have more designs and I want to show them off. So this is the display I came up with. I really had to put my Bob the Builder hat on for this one because I did not know how to make this sturdy. I don't know if I'm going to be talking loud enough for you guys to hear me, but if not, I'm going to put subtitles in this part of the video. So I built this display by my own design because I couldn't find anything online or any tutorials. So I literally built this from my brain. These little legs are a little bit off in measurement thanks to the Home Depot guy. So one of them is kind of loose, like a little bit wiggly. You can't really tell, but I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm about to show you. Down here, I gotta get down real low here. So I didn't want these legs to fold backwards when people are like touching the display and picking things up. Like it's pretty sturdy when I like kind of move it around and like pretend to like pick stuff up. So these will just stop the legs from falling backwards so that there's no accidents with the display. There's always a chance that it may fall down, but this just makes it a little extra sturdier. I have hinges on here that connect to these little 1x2s, and then this is just a sheet of plywood that I got cut down to fit what I needed. I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see the front. This is what the front of it looks like. It's kind of wobbly because this floor is uneven, but this is what the front looks like. It has these shelves. Let me grab some coasters to show you. So the coasters, there's a hair. So the coasters will go like this on the shelf, and it looks so good. I'm so happy with how it turned out.
Never met someone like you, felt something like your touch. I wish we would have met tonight. Sure, I've had lovers in my past, won't lie, I've had a blast, but none of them had your humor. They can't compare, no one could ever do, nobody's close.
upstairs, but I am going to sit at the computer and work on the signage, and I decided that I'm gonna put a whole bunch of stuff on sale on my website for today until maybe Monday, and we'll see how much stock we can get rid of so that we can move next week and have less things to move with. So, Tuxedo's trying to get into the room. So I'm very excited to put the stuff on sale and to start finally like getting things in order and packing stuff. So I'm gonna pretty much do that. And that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. Next week is gonna be moving week and getting stuff into the new house. So I don't know how much I'm gonna film next week. It'll probably be a short vlog if I do end up vlogging next week. But I may end up just taking the week off of vlogging, and we'll just pick back up the week after. So we'll see. Market prep vlog will be the week after next week when I settle into the house, because we have our first market on May 4th and I'm very excited. Even though I'm a little bit stressed and overwhelmed with all the stuff I have going on right now, I'm trying to stay calm and collected and not get too freaked out because now I have so much to do. But thank you guys for joining me this week. I know that these vlogs are always like really all over the place and I'm constantly doing like 10,000 different things, but I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you are liking the longer videos, and if you are, please make sure to leave a like on this video so that I know to make more like this and it helps other people find this video too. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!